Hello Java aspirants, this is Gaurav, an expert Java trainer. As per high demand from many people, I am commencing the Java discussion from scratch. Let's keep control statements in Java topic on the table today for discussion. There are two most commonly used statements in any programming languages are first is sequential statements. These are the statements which are executed one by one in a sequential manner like system.out.println hi, then a equal b plus c, then system.out println a. So this is executed one by one in a sequential manner, and this is useful to write only a simple program. But if you want to write some complex program, we need to use control statements. These are the statements that are executed randomly and repeatedly. Control statements are the statements which alter the flow of execution and provide better control to the programmer on the flow of execution. They are used to write better and complex programs. The following control statements are available in Java: if-else statement, while loop, for each loop, switch statement, break statement, continue statement. In control statements, there are statements and loops. So what is the difference between statement and loop? A statement represents a single time execution from top to bottom, and a loop represents repeated execution of several statements. Now let us discuss in detail about each and every control statement. First is if-else statement. This statement is used to perform a task depending on whether a given condition is true or false. We can discuss the flow of a statement in this syntax statement. If the condition 1 is specified and after that it is true, then statement 1 will be executed. If the condition 1 is false and condition 2 is true, then statement 2 will be executed. If both the conditions, condition 1 and condition 2 are false, then statement 3 will be executed. If more than one statement is used inside the condition, then they should be enclosed in angular brackets. Next is do-while loop. This loop is used when there is a need to repeatedly execute a group of statements as long as the condition is true. If the condition is false, the repetition will be stopped and the flow of execution come out of the do-while loop. Syntax for do-while loop is do, open brace, statement, closing brace, while condition. So this is all about do-while loop. Next is while loop. The function of this loop is also similar to do-while loop. This loop repeats a group of statements as long as condition is true. Once the condition is false, the loop is terminated. Syntax for while loop is while condition statements. So what is the difference between do while and while loop? In a do while loop, the statement executed without testing the condition the first time. From the second time, only the condition is observed. This means the programmer does not have control right from the beginning of its execution. But in a while loop, the condition is tested first and then only the statement executed. This means it provides better control right from the beginning. Hence, while loop is more efficient than do while loop. Next is for loop. This loop is also same as do while or while loop. This loop executes a group of statements as well as condition is true. For loop syntax is for expression 1, then expression 2, expression 3 and statement. We can write the for loop without expression 1 like this, without expression 1 and 2 also like this, or without expression 1, 2 and 3 also like this. Here in condition 2 and 3 we can get the same result, but in condition 3 we need to add this statement that tells where to stop. Okay, now next is nested for loops. We can write a for loop within another for loop like this, one for loop, and inside this one more for loop is there. Next is for each loop. This loop is specially designed to handle the elements of a collections. For each loop is repeatedly executed a group of statements for each elements of the collection. It executes as many times as there are number of elements in the collection. Syntax is for where collection statements. What is collections? Collection represents a group of elements like integer value or object. Example for collection are array and java.util classes. Next is switch statement. When there are several options and we have to choose only one option from the available one, we can use switch statement. Depending on the selected option, a particular task can be performed. A task represents one or more statements. We cannot use all the data type along with the switch statements. We can use char, int, byte, short types only. This is a syntax. If variable value is equal to value 1, statement 1 will be executed. If variable value is equal to value 2, statement 2 will be executed, and so on. If variable value is not matching to any value like value 1, value 2, then default case is executed. Next is break statement. The break statements can be used in three ways. Break is used inside a loop to come out of it. Break is used inside the switch block to come out of the switch block. Break can be used in nested blocks to go to the end of a block. Nested blocks represents a block written within another block. Next is continue statement. Continue is used inside a loop to repeat the next iteration for the loop. When continue is executed, subsequent statements in the loop are not executed and control of the execution goes back to the next repetition of the loop. Syntax is this. Last is return statement. Return statement is used in a method to come out of it to the calling method. Return statement is used to return a value from a method. Syntax is like this. This is all about control statements. Thank you for watching my video. Please keep watching my more videos to learn Java in an easy way. You can send me an email for any query to my email ID goforeelearning@gmail.com. Thank you.